Hey everyone.
Hi.
We are Lifter Fitness. Sophia and Madalena. We're gonna do a quick little video talking about the different ways that you can notice progress beyond just the scale, which is the most popular way, but some ways that you may not be tracking that will encourage you on your journey and remind you that you are making progress even when it doesn't seem like it.
Yes. So to start, okay, we'll just get right into it, to be honest. So first off, one way beyond the scale is definitely taking your measurements, especially if you're somebody who strength trains. The scale may not always be linear, always be going down. When you're building muscle, working out, you'd be surprised by how content you are at a certain weight versus when you were at that weight in a different point in time.
Mm-hmm.
Where you take your measurements, completely up to you. We personally like to do our bicep, our waist, our glutes, and our quads. But again, that's all relevant to where you're trying to grow or shrink.
And then, yeah, like she said, body composition changes, and not that muscle weighs more than fat, but muscle is more dense than fat, so it takes up less room in your body. And wait, does that make sense?
Muscle takes up less room. Yeah.
But it weighs, like it's denser, it's more compact.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
So like a pound of fat and a pound of muscle still
both
a
pound. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you wear it differently, for sure.
Exactly. Oh, and if you are gonna take your weight, which of course is still valuable data, but what we always tell our clients to do is weigh in at the same time every day, typically in the morning before your first meal, and then calculating your weekly average. Because if you're only doing it once in a while, then you could be stepping on the scale the one day where you're having a major fluctuation due to like extra water retention, or maybe you had a lot of carbs, extra salt, yada yada yada. Hormones are a big one. So yeah, taking your average and noticing the trend that way. There are a few physical more ways we'll just list through quickly. Definitely progress pictures. Progress pictures are huge. And sometimes you could take one like a week apart and you may not see a huge difference. Like it's not always visible to the eye, but then like it really adds up and accumulates a lot. And pictures reveal things that, you know, you may not have otherwise noticed. So again, we always encourage our clients to take them in like similar lighting, similar clothing, positioning, all of that.
So another physical way is referencing how your clothing fits. So a lot of our clients come to us and say like a pair of jeans that didn't fit them however long ago now fits them. Yeah, just the way clothing fits, to be honest. Because again, like we said before, maybe that number on the scale hasn't changed, but your inches have changed in areas that you want them to. So yeah, it's always a great way to track.
So it's not always only about the physical progress. There are like ways you can progress mentally that are huge, and in my opinion, a lot of times even more valuable, because the physical progress can be temporary, but usually when you make a shift in your mental state, it sticks with you for good. Like it's more transformative. So I think a big sign of mental progress is, you know, your confidence increasing. I saw a quote online that said like confidence is really your reputation with yourself and keeping your word with yourself. So if you are, you know, you make a promise to yourself to become fit or to eat better or to do whatever it is, and you're showing up for those goals, I find that whether, you know, your physical progress is where you want to be or not, your confidence automatically improves, because, you know, you're putting in the work and you're
Keeping your word.
You're keeping your word with yourself, yeah. Consistency at the gym is a big sign of progress.
Yeah.
Your relationship with food and exercise improving. So are you relating to it better? You know, do you have a healthy relationship with food where you don't overly restrict and you actually look forward to your workouts?
Yeah, and I think a common mindset that is a little bit, I don't know, what turns people off, I guess, of being consistent is thinking that it's like all or nothing again. Like if you're working out, you have to work out 7 days a week. If you're eating healthy, like Soph said, you have to be restricting any foods that you actually enjoy eating. So it's just with consistency, or the best way to be consistent is also understanding that you don't need to be extreme to be consistent. and finding that balance and finding what works for you personally as well, because everybody's lives and schedules look so different. So just because something works for somebody else, it doesn't mean it's going to necessarily work for you.
So this video was definitely nice and quick. It's just like your little reminders to not be so fixated on the number on the scale. Let us know if you like this sort of content, quicker discussion videos like this. If there's a certain topic you want us to cover specifically, then also let us know in the comments. We appreciate you watching, and remember to like and subscribe.
Thanks for watching. See you soon.
I'm just so fit. I have to sit on.
I'm so basic.
I'm just so fit. Madalena, get on my level.